Hey, welcome to the program. So listen, guys. Hey, my name is Justin, in case you didn't know. Just want to tell you a little bit about our program now that you're in it. I want to talk about, right, all of what it entails. All right, first and foremost, in this is strength building, plain and simple. We're throwing some post-workout WODs in there for you to kind of help get that metabolism going, man, get that muscular endurance, kind of build some stamina, but also build some more muscles while we're there. All of our work that needs to be done is on the either powerlifting or bodybuilding side of things, okay? We're trying to build muscle, plain and simple. We're gonna get lean muscle mass by actually growing muscle. Obviously, nutrition stuff, if you have any questions about that, hit us up. We can also help you out with that. But sticking to the work itself, you're going to do supersets or combo sets, as I like to call them. You're gonna be doing a lot of those. Literally, you're gonna hit from one exercise, move to the next, back and forth, back and forth. You're gonna do a chipper style, right? You're gonna keep working down until you're done with that section, then you're gonna move on to the next section. Most of our blocks or most of our days are gonna have 4 blocks, right, of combo sets. In those blocks, you're gonna, again, tandem till you get it down. I want you to understand something. The little Metcons or the little post-workouts are there for you to do. They can be used as bonus or they can be primary, meaning if you're condensed on time and you don't have time to do all 4 blocks, take away a block, right? Now you got 3 blocks plus your little workout you want to get done. Let's say you're just feeling like shit and you're not feeling that great that day, whatever happens, right? Work's kicking your ass, you're tired, didn't get enough sleep. Maybe you don't have enough energy to hit that workout. Then you stick with your 4 blocks, kill the workout. Maybe you only got time for 3 blocks, kill the workout. It doesn't matter. The bulk of the work, I want you to get it done. And everything's gonna be about from an hour to hour 10, hour 15, max. That's including the workout on all sets, the blocks and the post-workout. But again, you gotta look at time management. You gotta look at, if you got the time, get it all done. It's up to you, okay? High tempo is the main thing though. I want you to understand, we are moving station to station. None of this, from the time you start to the time you finish, and we're sitting there hanging out, we're resting, 5 minutes in between sets, that's not happening. You get in and you get after it, okay? That is what we're looking at right there. Upon your sets, warm-up sets, right? Warm-up sets don't count towards the 3 sets of 10, the 4 sets of 8, okay? If you gotta do a couple sets to figure out where your weight are, do that, and then start your sets. Also, progressive overload, okay? We are focused on building, so we may start with 4 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 10. We're gonna graduate to 4 sets of 10, 4 sets of 12. We're gonna build up, we're gonna come back down, back to a 4 sets of 8, and we wanna see in 4 weeks from now if we've gotten stronger. When we go to hit that 4 set of 8 again, if you started at 35 pounds on something, are we hitting 45 now, or maybe 50, right? That's a possibility. We got to take a look at that. So the way this program is built on, right, progressive overload, if you will. We're looked at building this program on being sufficient in these movements, good technique, but we're moving quick. We're keeping the heart rate up, okay? And I want these workouts to be done with intent, not fly off the handle, not old school CrossFit, see who wins. We don't care. I do not care about winning. We get a chance to put our workouts in and everybody's gonna have a leaderboard. We're gonna get a chance to see what everybody else does as a way to measure ourselves in the sense of, wow, I put my score in. You get a chance to see what I did, how long it took, what my thoughts were, per second, per round, whatever it is. I am putting my input. I think one of the biggest values for you, the client, the member, the athlete, is to sit there and see, all right, well, Jay's doing it. Yeah, I'm bought in. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing the same damn program you're doing. And I'm putting my input in, I'm putting my times in, I'm putting my results in, and you're gonna see that shit in Wodify, and you're gonna see what I did every single day, because this is the same thing that I'm doing. I am not steering you wrong. This is not a program where I'm doing one thing, but I'm programming something else for you guys, right? That is not the key, okay? I am doing what you're doing. And my goodness, if that doesn't have value, then I don't know what the hell does, because every program I've ever done, I didn't know what the hell who did it. I didn't know what their times were. I didn't know how much they did. I didn't have a clue. Didn't have shit. I just had to go best what I could do. And that's always going to be a good thing. Do what you can do. But if you actually have something to gauge off of, if you actually have some rounds and times and things like that to measure off of, some weight, then that's going to help you make all the difference. So it's a 5-day program. If you can only squeeze in 4 days, then pick those 4 days, the things you need to work on. Look at the programming in advance. Look at the full week. Look at the things you feel like you need to work on, you need to develop more, and pick those days if it's only 4 days, right? If you can get all 5, let's get all 5. We also have some active recovery days in there. If you just need to lay up on the couch and rest, fine. But if I would like you to move a little more, right? And we're gonna have more. understand what you're looking at is the very first week. We've got a lot more to come. We have so many more ideas, so many more ways to scheme things and manipulate your body, manipulate your heart rate, and get your ass going. It's going to be a blast. This is going to be a program that will not be stale. Will we be repetitive in some of the movements that we're doing? Yes. You have to build strength. If you wanted to do a ring muscle up, you're going to have to do ring muscle up drills over and over. If you wanted to get better at the power clean, you had to do that shit for 6 months before you even half-ass decent at it. Things have to be repetitive to get better, but it doesn't have to be stale, and we can be creative in how we do it, and that's what we're going to do if we're all chalked out. We're going to do a program that is different than what you've done in the past, but it yields results because we're going to stay after it. We're going to get after it in the sense of our mentality of let's get this shit done. I want to stay in that hour mind frame. It may spill over a little bit, but I'm trying to keep it tight and keep it packed. But you got to be willing to put your work hat on and get your ass in there, get after it. And guess what? If you've already been in this style of training before, then you're going to understand that guess what? You know this is work and you know what you got to do. And that's what I expect out of you. If you put in the time, you put in the work, and you trust the program, and you trust me to say, here, Justin, lead me in the right direction. And that is my number one priority. I have to lead you, and I want to lead you in the right direction. I want you being here and getting results with all chalked out. I know this program works for me, and I know damn well it can work for you. Then by goodness, then freaking dig in. And if you got any questions, hit me up. If you got some suggestions, hit me up. But I guarantee you, you're a part of something that's going to be built into something great. We're just getting started. There's going to be so many different changes and modifications. We're going to up the ante on everything that we do. We're going to get better and more fine-tuned right as we go. So I appreciate you jumping on board. I appreciate you being with us in these early rounds. And guess what, guys? I promise you this. I'm going to give my all to you. You give it back, and you're going to get a ton of results. All chalked out. Glad you're here.